My name is Jaelin Kauf. I'm a freestyle mogul skier, and today is gonna be getting my uniform and just a little bit of at-home life. To start the morning, we're gonna make some breakfast. Make some eggs and toast. It's like a cooking show. I am originally from Alta, Wyoming, which is still probably my favorite place to ski. I mean, it was just like a little playground, just like bopping around the mountain. And my brother and I have always been really close. He's just a year older than me. And so growing up, we did everything together. I was always just chasing him around, always wanted to do everything that he did. And my brother really wanted to compete in mogul skiing, which I still don't really know why there wasn't like a mogul event at our mountain. It wasn't like super accessible for us, but he wanted to do it and I wanted to do everything he did, so I quickly followed him into it as well.
You gotta tell them about your first event.
Hi, Sky.
Tell them about your first mogul event.
The kicker is her first mogul event in Sun Valley we went to, and
You fell like 3 times,
I felt a lot.
maybe 4 in the run.
Bates plan of like coming across the finish line. It was like, man, I don't know if she's really gonna love mogul skiing after this. But she was so young that you were the only girl in the age bracket. And so at the awards ceremony, I was like, in first place, Jaelin is like, this is fun.
I really like this bonus.
First place of my own, I was pretty hyped on. I was like, okay, I could get used to this. Sky, you want a piece of toast?
You know, I actually made the exact same thing this morning.
This is my fish sweater I made at our last chili camp. I'm making slippers for my teammate for Secret Santa. Little hearts, this one has USA on it. I'm making a bunch of hats for like all my friends and family going to the Olympics. I used to like paint a lot when I was younger. I feel like I've always been like pretty, I don't know, artistic, I guess, or creative. We are going up to the Center of Excellence, pick up the uniform. Both my parents were professional skiers as well, I guess. Like they both competed on the Pro Mogul Tour. Yeah, this is my dad. My mom competed in the X Games for skier cross as well. That's my mom. That one's my mom as well. Both my parents were still competing on the Pro Mogul Tour when my brother and I were born. A couple years of my life was just traveling with them to their ski events and ski camps. And as far as my own journey, it's really cool to be able to kind of share that same love with my parents and my love for the sport and competing, like being a professional skier. Like they get it, they've been there, they've been through the. We're at the Center of Excellence, coming to pick up my uniform for the season. The progression of women's mogul skiing since then is insane, especially on the air side of things. Like the women in mogul skiing have just progressed the sport so much. My first World Cup, I was competing 360 and a back tuck, and that was pretty standard for the women's side of things. And now you're seeing almost every girl on World Cup compete cork grab, and back grabs, and it's so different. And that's just the air side of things. I mean, you look at the speed that we're skiing as well. The way our turns have progressed is insane. It's really cool to see and to be a part of that too. I am excited for the Olympics this year. I don't know, I feel like after watching the last Summer Olympics in Paris, you could just there's so much more excitement for the Olympics. You know, we're not in a pandemic anymore. Friends and family are gonna be there. Like, I already have close to 40 people who have their tickets and accommodations and all that booked for the Olympics. So it's, yeah, gonna be a lot of fun to have. Okay, we're back home now with the uniform, ready to get it all organized. Man, I feel like a typical day at home is just like unpacking, repacking, organizing, not home too much, especially, you know, this time of year. But yeah, usually just like dinking around at home with little projects, trying to organize things here and there. I'm gonna have 8 days at home this winter and whatnot. Is kind of pre-stresses me out, but once you're in it, like I love competing and that's kind of what we're in it for, so I definitely enjoy it then. These are all trophies on the wall here. These are from the Deer Valley World Cup this last year. And Brad also made all the skis. These are from Nationals maybe 2 years ago. I would say that I definitely feel like I've accomplished my dreams. I mean, hopefully I keep finding new ones and keep chasing those. Like, I feel like a little Jaelin would be pretty blown away at what I've done in life and, you know, accomplished in the sport and where I am today. Made some breakfast, got my uniform, packed up the ski bag, and now I'm all set for the season. So thanks for following along, and I'll see you at the Olympics.